How's it going, Biohazard? You love... I haven't even seen that clip. I haven't even seen that clip, Biohazard. I know exactly what it is. You bastard. You bastard. Okay, so story so far. We are an AI-eyed alien, much like this thing. Some kind of gender-neutral amphibian creature that has recently discovered, or their species have recently discovered, how to fly into space in a shed. Every 22 minutes, the sun blows up. I've got to remember to put the suit on every time because I keep forgetting. And I think the only thing that we have left to do is the Ash Twin project, which I was a bit stumped at last time. I was a bit stumped at as to how the Ash Twin project worked and how to get inside. Because basically the Ash Twin, I know exactly where it is, but getting inside it, it's in like a perfectly sealed thing, which means I've got to teleport into it, but I just don't know where to teleport from. So we know that it's inside the Ash Twin. So we know it's inside this planet here. This planet drops sand to this planet. We know that this planet also has a whole load of towers on it that like teleport them to different worlds. So there's like one for Timberhearth, one for Brittle Hollow, one for Giant's Deep. There isn't one for Dark Bramble. The white hole is connected to Brittle Hollow. I thought that had something to do with there's a black hole forge. There's a black hole in here and it zaps you out to the white hole. The Mind built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid the pilgrimage to its 6th location. Remember this final rule. To explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Pilgrimage to... so I've done all that. I've already gone to the Quantum Moon, found the... well, had the moon around the eye of the universe and met the last Namai. Or the memory of the last Namai. Which was all bizarre and peculiar and weird and shit. I have a feeling that the... oh yeah, there's also a sun station. But we've literally done everything at this point. Like, literally done every single fucking thing. Apart from getting to there. I have a feeling that it must be like the clue... I'm literally just ranting out loud here. Around have been for a while, just bouncing between scenes. That's entirely fair, Biohazard. I appreciate you popping by and chilling out with us, you know. It's a beautiful shed. It's a beautiful shed. I have a feeling that it must be in the Ash Twin project with those towers. So let's go there and have a look. Let's go to the Ash Twin and have a look, see. Because I'm struggling to think of where else it could be. Good fan the Quantum Moon. Love that bit of the game. Was looking forward to see your reaction. It's such cool. So all the VODs are still available, Lily. If you wanted to watch a VOD. I've highlighted them all, and they're all in a playlist of me playing this game, basically. So if you wanted to skip through and find that bit, you can do. It's in the last VOD, so last week. We literally found the Quantum Moon and how to get on it and stuff like... well, how to navigate it, so to speak. I found the Quantum Moon quite early on. I just didn't find, like, its secrets and work out the way that it works as early on. Only just concluded a 10-year saga of its main storyline. In December, so yeah, everything. I was about to say, I remember a lot of people saying that there was stuff going on. So this, all of the sand from this twin goes to that twin. We're just gonna hover around it until the sand starts pouring, because then I can start working out where these fucking doodads are. Because I think it's got something to do. It must, from everything that I've read, it must have something to do with the it must have something to do with the towers. There it goes. There's the... they're called the Hourglass Twins, these two. I need to wait for the towers to start appearing. And then I'll go have a look at them. that isn't one of the towers. That's like a power relay type thing. Getting to vicariously play it for the first time again through your eyes has been lovely. Thank you for giving me giving the game a go. Thank you very much for suggesting it. Thank you, people, for suggesting it. Like, it's genuinely been one of the more enriching games that I have played here. Like, it's a very, very enriching game to play. I have genuinely enjoyed it. Good one. It's a good one. It's very chill. Despite the fact that the end of the world happens all the time and there's a lot of death in this game, it's still very chill. You know? Is there a new game tomorrow? Yes! ! Vote. And you will find the games that we're looking at playing tomorrow. All of the games that we play are recommended by the community. So all of those, every single one of those 5 games is recommended to me through a form on the old Googles, the Google forms or whatever they are called. It hasn't been decided. No, I'll do. So tomorrow the plan is we're going to watch all the trailers and then find out who wins, basically. I haven't looked at all, so I don't know any of the games that are up for grabs, basically. But yeah, so new game tomorrow, depending on what you want to see. And there are, like, I've got like 160 unplayed games in the list at the moment, but I basically go through and pick 5 of them so that you don't all have like paralysis of choice, because I know that's a thing. You know? Genuinely my favorite soundtrack. I don't blame you. Like, it's really fucking cool. Really do like this game. Something. It's certainly made me think about a lot of things, you know? Wait. Where's the fucking sun? Oh, there it is. Okay. So... there's the tower. Okay. So that's the sun tower that takes us to the sun station. If I just drop you here, you aren't going to get taken up by that. So that's cool. That is cool. Right. Sun station. We've been to you. We know what's going on there. This follows the towers, so that shouldn't be a problem. How's it going, Serenity Wild? How you doing? Really enjoying the soundtrack from A Plague's Tale. So, this is the tower set for the Hourglass Twins, which are these two. Now, I want to get in there. That's the tower for that one. So I know that the zappy bit gets me to, like, literally transports me over to the other thing. That bit in here. And then there's this doodad. So if this is the Hourglass Twin, then that must be the Ash Twin. Does this one have a? Does this one have a? Let's stay here. Does this one have a warp port as well? Is there a warp port on here? Mayhaps, perhaps, possibly, maybe. So that takes me up to there, and that is the thing. So if I go into there, it zaps me to the other planet. But what happens if there's one in here? Is there one in here? I don't remember one being in here. Stay away from the spiky things. 160 or 169? There is... There's 2 of them! Ah, let's go here! What does this do? No, 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 no. Fuck. Shit, fuck, bastards. That is not what I wanted. But there are 2 there, which is new news to me. This is new information that I had not previously had, which is great news because it means that there is, if there's 2 orts, there's one that goes over here. If there's 2 warp pods, there's one that goes over here, and then there's another one that must go somewhere. So I can only assume that it goes inside the Ash Twin. Oh my god, we might have solved this quicker than I was expecting. Back to beans. No worries, Dr. K, you beautiful bean. But now I have to find out where the fucking warp port is on this planet. I should probably go up there to the trees first and just replenish the old oxygen. For the sake of oxygen. How's it going, Red Queen Rhonda? How you doing? This is a great game. How's it going, Ray Daly? How you doing? Ow, ow, ow. No, no. Yeah, I'm very much enjoying it. Right, so there's trees up there. Can I just absorb them from underneath? No? Okay. Oh shit, there's a thing here as well, so I can replenish that as well. Amazing! Yeah, a Plague Tale. I really enjoyed a Plague Tale. Plague Tale Innocence. Right, I need to find the warp core thing. Oh. Now. Which is where? Ow. Bloody gravity. I'm very good today, Ray Queen Rhonda. Thank you, my love. How are you doing? Ow. Might just die by accident, do you know what I mean? You enjoying the Resi VODs? Are the VODs of Little Nightmares? No. So before I even started thinking about taking the VODs, about keeping the VODs, should I say, in fact, I think Resident Evil 8 was the first set of VODs that I actually decided to keep, as like an actual series, because that's when I actually really started getting more into it, and people were asking about stuff, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. If that's what people want, I'll happily do it, you know? I went back to because it's been too long since I saw anyone play it. I very much appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. I like to have no thoughts or theories. Basically just enjoy me bumble fucking my way through. I do enjoy a good bumble fuck. You know what I mean? Now, is this? Okay, so this is the... No. This is not what I wanted. Bastards. Where's the... There it is. Oh, soft landing there, Val. Yes, the only way. Right, quickly. Get in here. Right, okay, so... when this passes overhead, we should zap straight to it. Going great, just staying in today. I don't blame it. It's all storms there. Are they like the nice kind of storms that you can just like lie inside and be like, ah, this is great, that kind of thing? No. Fatigue is just kicking in. That's all right. Grab some food, replenish your fuel for the body. You know. Hope you're doing good, friends. Sore all over today. Just got back into workouts after hiatus and took the tiny human with me to a new karate class. Also need to do my fitness consistency. How are we all doing? Yeah, I'm great, thank you. I also need to get back into like doing all the pole dancing and stuff that I used to do. But there's a whole load of things that I need to. Time is not something I have a great amount of. I've got a lot of plans. A lot of things that I'm really looking forward to doing. It's just doing them, you know. Don't know if you've heard of this in your farmer days, but getting tested for spironolactone medication? No, I've not. For those people that don't know, I was a pharmaceutical auditor for like 6 years, or nearly 6 years. I worked in pharmaceuticals for a real long time. It's progress, yay! Do like progress. Where's this? Gonna allow me to? You gonna allow me to zap? My ship's over there, so presumably it'll rotate and allow me to zap. We're gonna zap over there. Gonna zap. Gonna zap. Gonna zap. Gonna zap. No, apparently not. Apparently we're fucking not gonna zap. Apparently not. No worries, BG. You take it easy, you beautiful human being. While that does that, I'll just give you a cheeky little shout out because Babbling Goat is an amazing human being who I love very, very dearly. People go check out Babbling Goat. Go do the thing. Go do the thing. Right, okay, so I don't think there's a way I can do this. I'm gonna hit that sand, aren't I? No. Oh, yeah. No! No! You bastard! This is never gonna work. This is gonna be tragic. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. We got there. You're amazing, you cheeky devil. You're amazing. No worries, genre, luck away. Right, okay. What I really need to do is I probably need to go visit my ship to re-get energy, oxygen, and heal myself. Oh shit. My ship is up on a... Okay. There we go. Okay. Heal me, motherfuckers. Right. If we take the ship. And just park the ship underneath here. If we park the ship underneath here, it can't get caught up in the... Can't get caught up in the thing. So it shouldn't get whipped up. Right, how the fuck do I... Do I wait here? Under the little roof bit? Wait for it to pass overhead and then run into the middle bit. Perhaps, maybe. Because I really want to do pole and aerial stuff, but it involves cash yet. I also do not have cash. But I do own a pole, so that is definitely an advantage that I have. Right, directly overhead, directly overhead, directly overhead. There we go. Fucking did it! "18 minutes, 8 seconds ago. Received data from previous cycle. Mask receiving data from probe tracking module. Giant's Deep memory statue. Timber half memory statue. From probe tracking module. 4 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Oh, tracking module will be going to the other Namai, presumably. 4 minutes until the end of cycle? Shit. About 4 minutes? 4 fucking minutes to investigate this shit? Just, okay. So we've got one destroyed statue thing there. Okay. It's alright though. It's not too much of a problem because even if this cycle ends, we know where we're going. Oh my god, look at this shit! Yarrow, today we finish the excavation of the Ash Twin. Here, in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. Coleus, we have also finished relocating all subterranean plants while we met while digging. We need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the high energy lab. I still can hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. Run! Panic! Tell me about it. This is madness. The fucking music as well. Yarrow, Poke just sent me to the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of the warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is that we are all connected through the Ash Twin now. Also, that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. This is fucking cool. How long have we got left? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? 3 minutes. Fuck. I mean, we can come back, so it's not too much of a problem, but this is cool as fuck. Look at this. Oh my god. We're never going to be able to do this in 4 minutes, so we'll just have a look around. We'll look around.
You subscribed. Most kind.
Oh my god, so many months. Gonna be lurking cause the booster got me down, but I fucking love you, Val and chat. You all are hacking amazeballs. Stacy 6 love.
Stacy, you beautiful bean. Stacy, you glorious individual. Thank you so much for that. Lurk away. It's not a problem. That doesn't mean I'm not going to give you your fucking dues, friend. It doesn't mean I'm going to give you your fucking dues. If I've got a mod in chat, could I get a shout out for Stacy the Linguist, please? Stacy the Linguist, I should now inscribe your name on the mirror of vein. By having your name upon the mirror of vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. I see you. See the thirst in your eyes. See what's going on here. And of course, you get access to all those sexy little interests. Those as well. But sexy little emotes is where I was going for that. And of course, you get access to all those sexy little emotes. There we go. And the most important thing is you got to roll over every morning. Look in the mirror. Oh, God, I look rough. God damn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, harra, sexy, ooh, yes, meow, you know? You the bestest. Well, okay, I am the bestest, but you are, like, nearly the bestest. You're nearly the bestest. Freudian slip, you know it. You know it. Sometimes I give myself the Freudian slip and oh, cheeky. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yarrow, our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power if anyone can coax the maximum power from a device Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Namai aboard the cannon, or Mallow is part of the problem? Okay, we've done 3 of these. And then we've got 2 down there. We've got a whole load of shit over there and some power shit to do. Cool, 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 cool. We're getting there, we're getting there. What's that noise? Artificial gravity control. Why would I want to turn that off? Do I need to go in there? I think the planet is really close to the sun, and that's what we're hearing. That's what we're hearing. What have we got? Timber Hearth projection stone, Giant's Deep projection stone, Brittle Hollow projection stone. Cool, 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 cool. Let's. Logs and Dax finished the memory statues today. They are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event that it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Oh, it's the ending time. Pi and Adair have worked hard on the Sun Station. It at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power. What? We've worked hard on the Sun Station, and that is if it goes to plan, the structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. They actually want to. So they. Oh, hi. I'm not gonna get time. What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. We're on the 5th one. We're on the 5th one. Let's turn the gravity off. Fuck it. I don't want to turn the gravity off just yet. Because what happens if that instigates what I actually need to happen? I don't want to end things too quickly. Fuck nuggets. Now, can I just jump over? Jump overboard? Look at them fucking go! But I'm not dead yet. What the fuck is that? Why am I not dead? I'm not dead because the shell of the Ash Twin project was designed specifically to withstand the supernova. So the Namai have instigated the supernova to blow up, specifically so that it can power the Ash Twin project and they can survive in here. Oh my god! My mind, my fucking little mind. I can't deal with this shit. Also, like the exercise programs you can do at home, like Jane Fonda's workout. Surprisingly, some yoga is good too. Some of the yoga things that I've previously done are fucking amazing. Really good. I really want to get back onto them because just because my flexibility more than anything else, if I'm honest with you. My flexibility is dire. Right, so we go straight over. What? Right, tell me about it. So we now know how to get in there, which is great, which is fantastic news. We go straight over there. And we wait on one of the poles until such a time as the sand goes down and we can actually see some of the towers. Okay? So, what we have learned while we're waiting for that shit to occur, what we have learned is that they specifically have made the Astrid project, and the reason why the sun, so that one of the other of our species talks about how like there's other star systems going into supernova and they don't know why. Like, and you can see it. You do see like the occasional flare up of the of stars in the sky, and they talk about, like, when I went onto the sun station, it said that the sun has reached its natural life cycle, but I don't know whether that means it's reached its natural life cycle, or whether the Namai, as expected, have instigated the explosion of the sun in order to power the Astrid project. But we still don't know what the Astrid project really does, unless that is specifically to try and find the eye of the universe. So many questions. Holy shut my mouth! Honestly. Do Tai Chi? I used to do Tai Chi once upon a time. Found it very... it was too slow for me. I enjoyed it at first, and then I was like, this is taking a while. For the plant people, apparently Aldi have been reducing plants worth thousands because they thought variegation and certain variations were plant damage. That's hilarious. Lidl and B&Q. Okay, alright. Useful to know. Want to get back into doing Tai Chi. Not done it since uni. It can be quite a good meditative practice. Can be quite a good meditative practice. Okay. Chilling out. Zenning around. Waiting for shit to go. You know? Really, find really good, and it isn't easy to do as it looks. No, definitely not. Have you seen somebody do it full speed? Because one of the big things about Tai Chi is the fact that they take it really slowly, because it's all about minute controls of the muscles. And if you actually do it full speed, you have learned that much control over the muscles that everything just comes naturally to you. Like, watching somebody do Tai Chi full speed is quite mind-blowing. Okay, so these have started doing their thing. Have we got one of the towers yet?
Pander to my ego. Pander to it. Pander to it.
Thought you'd be interested to know, Valen. Deep sea octopuses don't die after they breed, but they don't stick around to look after the kids either.
That's interesting. That is very interesting. I did not know that, Rosal. Thank you very much for telling me that. But they don't stick... I suppose they probably don't stick around because of the fact that deep sea in the deep sea, food is so fucking hard to find that trying to look after themselves and another creature would actually be super problematic. But also, they would even if they were to build like a civilization, we were talking about this yesterday, even if they were to build like a civilization of like octopods, the deep sea, their metabolism and stuff would work so slowly that their brains probably work at that speed as well. Interesting. How's it going, Hey Joel Brown Girl? How you doing? Seeing dramatic improvement in my workout results when I started doing things extremely slowly. Learning how to engage my form. Yes. Yeah, hugely so. This Chi full speed is one of the deadliest martial arts. So I hear. The Tai Chi, yes. So I hear. Right, so I need to wait for this doodad to reveal a bit more of this. I don't think we're quite at the level yet. just keep waiting. We'll just keep waiting. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Oh, you followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
Thank you very much for the follow, you beautiful human being. I won't call your name out just in case you're lurking. I don't like to out any lurkers, but I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Right, let's jump out. This is wherever it is, so we can get there eventually.
And here he is, host with the most Valen...
Coro! You beautiful being. Let me get under this thing, otherwise I will shit myself. There we go. You beautiful individual, ladies and gentlemen, and all gents outside and in between. Delve deep into your pits of popcorn and throw them at the raiders. Throw them at these cheeky devils. Look at these people coming in here. I mean, really, could you even imagine? Look at them all. Who do they think they are? Coro and crew sends their love. Oh, my lordy. Oh, my lordy. I hope you've brought some kind of... some tissue to wipe it all up again as well, you cheeky devils. What do you like? What do you like? How you doing, you beautiful bean? How's it going? How you doing? Let me give you a cheeky little shout out there. People, go check out Coro Official. Coro Official is a glorious specimen of humankind. Happy-go-lucky scamp, a very attractive happy-go-lucky scamp, if we do say so ourselves, cheeky little devil. What are they like, eh? What are they like? Devils, I tell you. Doing some Minecraft. Did you build a massive statue dedicated to me? Was it a giant Valen Vane statue? Was it a giant mirror? Because if it's a giant mirror, it's almost as good as a giant statue dedicated to me. I mean, we can work with it slowly but surely. Just spontaneous chill stream during the day. It was surprisingly fun. Yeah, I'm really glad. I'm really glad. So, do you know what? I get that. I get that. Sometimes just like a little daytime stream is really cool. Do you know what I mean? Just like a real little daytime stream. You need to build that. What, a giant mirror or a giant statue? Ode de Vane. You know, I could go. I mean, I'm up for both. I'm up for both. People, if you're new here, two things you need to know about this channel. One, you're not allowed to apologize. Faux pas, individuals, faux pas. Instead of saying sorry, try saying thank you. Instead of saying sorry, I'm late, say thanks for waiting. Instead of saying sorry, I'm such a burden, say thanks for being there for me. It'll make you a much more positive individual. Two, if you're under the age of 18, I have to ask you to leave. I've got to ask you to leave because I'm a colossal filth wizard. I talk about sex all the fucking time, as you might have guessed by me telling you to mop up your love. Mop up your love. Or get the Hoover. Not the kind of blowjob we expected, but we're running with it, you know? How's your stream so far today? Honestly, fucking great, Coro. So this is like... we're playing this game called The Outer Wilds, which is like an exploratory game. It's very chill. Very, very chill. Even though the world keeps blowing... like, the universe keeps blowing up, the actual game itself is really chill. I'm loving it, but we're right at the end. We're right at the end. So people... heads up, warning, if you're playing the Outer Wilds and you don't want any spoilers, now is the time to leave. I appreciate you. I think you're great. Return when I'm 18. Hope you have an amazing day. No worries, Fras. Head back when you're 18. It's literally just to safeguard my ass. I really appreciate you being open and honest about that. You take it easy. We'll see you whenever you're 18, you glorious bean. But yeah, it's just because I talk about filth and debauchery and fetish and shit, and I don't want to get in trouble for corrupting the ears of the young, do you know? How's it going, Ashlyn Shenanigans? How you doing? But yeah, no, the stream's going really fucking well. But we're right at the end. Last time we did it, we played this game every Tuesday. The last time we played last week, I was really stuck and I had no fucking idea what I was meant to do. And then I had a bit of an epiphany at the beginning. I was like, I wonder if we could do this. And it turns out we can. And now we're just kind of like doing it. And it's very exciting. It's very exciting. But Coro, if you need to disappear off and grab some kind of like snack or a cup of tea or something like that, go do your thing. If you want to stick around and lurk that, you're also more welcome. Or you want to stick around and be in part of the conversation, you're also more welcome. Again, friends, go check out Coro. Coro's a glorious human being who we love very dearly. Normally when you stream, I am doing a million other things, but I do try and pop by whenever I am able to, you know? So happy to hear. Gonna head off. No, go do your thing. Go do your thing. Go, honestly, I really appreciate you bringing people over here, but I know what it's like when you've been streaming. I know what it's like when you got shit going on. Do you know what I mean? You take it easy. That's genuinely the first time I've seen someone being honest enough to step out like that. Yeah, and do you know what? Like when we get trolls come in and be like, I'm 12, and we ban them because... fuck those people. But when someone like Fras turns around and goes, hey guys, I'm under 18, I'll step out, I'll come back when I'm 18 years old. I really appreciate shit like that. I really appreciate it because I'm like, I'm not going to turn around and ban you because you're under the age of 18, especially when you're volunteering to leave. Yeah, Fucking completely and utterly. Credit to you. Credit to you. We will happily receive you back with open arms when you hit 18, you glorious being. You know what I mean? Just like Socrates, as opposed to Socrates. Socrates, dude. Hey man, Socrates. Radical. You know? Being a death of suffocation, I drifted off in sleep. No, it's all good. There was one death. But it was interesting. We made our way in. You know? Where'd you get that cake? Kale! Where'd you get the cake? No. You put the fucking Mentos on here. Put the Mentos. No, because you made a mess yesterday. Come on. Here, sunshine. I'll share them with Minty. Give Minty the Mentos. Minty Monty Mentos. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, you fucking stay away from that shit. Minty, if you cause a mess, there'll be fucking issues. You're very absorbent. Remember that. Cheeky devils. Those people that don't know, I have no explanations. They're the staff. We have trolls that come in every so often, and they're just the staff. Do you know what I mean? Would you ever do a non-age restricted stream? Guessing I'm mostly asking if you could restrain yourself for a whole stream. I struggle for 30 minutes. Let me put it this way, Southpaw. I never expect to ever be on the Twitch front page, because Twitch front page has to be like PG-13. And I just couldn't do it for an entire stream. I don't think I could do it. Monty, we do the curtains? Do the curtains? Cheers, buddy. Is Monty a salad? He won't eat it. There's not enough sugar in it, unfortunately, HL Brown Girl. There's not enough sugar in it. Okay, so we need to go... Which one am I going into? This one. Okay, so we're going into this one as soon as I am able to do so. Don't you even, Grand Zenarch. You cheeky devil. How's it going, Greasy Jiggle Fruit? How you doing? I do struggle to do 30 minutes. I just like swearing, okay? Swearing is great fun. I enjoy it very, very dearly. What are your pronouns? Thank you very much for asking. My pronouns are he, him. I am a cis man. But I very, very much appreciate you asking, because the more people ask, the more more normal we make people asking for pronouns, the better. So, you glorious being. Thank you so much for that. Okay. So, we go here. And we wait. Excited! Swearing is good for the soul. Swearing is good for the soul. Makes me feel very good inside. It's a fruit salad? Oh my god, HL Brown Girl. He will literally cover that in sugar just to be sure. But, here we fucking go. I'm so excited. This is like the last bit of the game, by the way, people. How are we doing? How's it going, Hammy? How you doing? I'm very excited. We're literally about to jump back into the Ash Twin project. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. Okay, here we are. So, we've got 14 minutes. We've got 14 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. We were on the 5th one, weren't we? We're on the 5th one. Double check. Yeah, the Ash Twin project. Cool. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station. It is last and complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power so the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Okay. Natural sugars. I don't think Monty would still cover them in more sugar. Monty is a proper little addict for the sugar, do you know what I mean? How's it going, Belial? I've noticed that time freezes when I am reading stuff, so it's okay to think. What about our dear friend yesterday? Who thought that earning money were... Oh, right, yeah. We had a troll come in yesterday who was like, stop being gay for big bucks. So we naturally came to the conclusion that the more money that you earn, the gayer you were. Because that is the only thing that makes sense. You know, that's the only thing that makes sense. Probably this sounds like a troll question, but it's not. Are there people that identify themselves as specifically binary? Like as a full reject, like they fully reject the they them? Would I would imagine the mostly would encompass people. So there are sometimes ZZIM, which is XE and XM, if I remember correctly, or ZZEM maybe. Which is like, if I'm remembering right, and I'm not the best person to talk about this, the best person to ask about this would be Babbling Goat. Babbling Goat, who's a phenomenal LGBTQI lecturer and has studied like LGBTQI within society and everything else. But I believe you can. There are also gender void who reject reject all concepts of gender. So you get like the he, him, they, them, zim, and you. So you got your males, your females, your gender non-binaries, your gender void, which are rejecting the entire thing, gender fluid, who go between them and stuff, that kind of thing. I used to have a command, and I don't know whether I still have it. The linked to the LGBTQI wiki, but if I haven't got it, I'll make sure I put it up again. Do you know what I mean? Fuck, I'm hella straight. I'm goats. I'm afraid, according to that troll, you are destined to be forever poor because it just can't help it. Do you know what I mean? What does the Astro Twin Project do again? Kid 10 bits. I'm not entirely sure, if I'm honest with you. It was something to do with the eye of the universe. We can actually have a look at that at some stage, but well, I'm sure. In fact, this might explain it a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? Rich equals gay. Basically, that's what this person said. Do you know what I mean? We have points redemptions and earn those big bucks. Good lord, no, because people will use that sway. People will use that specifically for like trying to give me money, the little bastards. I'm not gonna be rich, right? See, this is the thing. But you've like just the gay you are, you're rich you are. So just be extra gay and you'll get extra rich, or be extra rich and you'll get extra gay. Do you know? It's one of the two. Do you know what I mean? I have some fucking liars in my life, the bastards. That troll did not expect, by any stretch of the imagination, that we would take their stupid comment and run with it like this, you know? Besides Monty's chocolate chip cookies, oh, he'll love those. No, stop it, HR Brown Girl, stop it. He's spoiled rotten already as it is, you know? Did you skip my wonderful hello message? I missed it. I missed it. Did you not? How do you phrase it better? What did I miss? What did I miss? Did you penetrate the twins yet? Did. I'm real deep inside. Real deep, Themba. Yeah, we did it. I thought it was going to take me a lot longer to work it out, but there was a stroke of luck in the fact that I discovered something that I'd completely missed every other single time that I had been to this fucking planet. Been chatting to someone recently who is agender. It was interesting learning how they saw that differently to non-binary. I feel like it's similar to asexual, pansexual, bisexual, etc. It's also complex, but I genuinely don't understand how people don't find those conversations interesting.
You cheeky devil.
Razotta.
Some Bezos free gay for the use of Twiglet purchases.
Oh my god, I am all over that. I am all over that. I will happily purchase Twiglets. They're the crunchiest of things, but Razar, thank you very much. People throw some hype in chat, throw some egos in chat if you've got egos. So say a massive thank you to Razar for that cheeky little £10, and it's doubly beautiful because it pisses off Lukey's Bond. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, Southpaw, I don't understand how people don't find it interesting as well. But it's fear. That's what it comes down to. It's fear. It's people not understanding and being afraid of the shit they don't understand. Be gay, do crime. Do you know what? You know it. You know it. You fucking know it. But what if you liked spending money to buy gay stuff? Oh, that's a good. Well, this is the question. They specifically mentioned books. Do you know what I mean? They specifically mentioned books, so it's the only way. Rich equals gay. I'm sorry to tell you this, and I'm not by any stretch of imagination. I used the word sorry there, sheerly ironically. Ha! Fuck yous all. Oh my lordy, Bruella! For 22 months. 22 months. Be gay, do crime. Be gay, do crime. People throw some hype in chat saying a massive welcome back to my glorious friend, Bruella DeVille. Bruella DeVille. Bruella de Vil. If she doesn't make your loins quiver in the quim, no evil thing will. How's it going, Bruella? How you doing? Your name is now inscribed upon the mirror of vein, which means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, though you've probably seen that already. And of course, you get access to all those sexy little emotes. But the most important thing, you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough. God damn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, her, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? Whoop. You have to be gay to have the money to buy the gay. You have to be gay to have the money to buy the gay stuff. And when you buy the gay things, you actually become a little bit less gay because you've spent money on something. It's a very confusing scenario. Do you know what I mean? It's a very confusing scenario. Gotta keep Monty fed. Don't you even, HL Brown Girl? Don't you even get spoiled rotten here? Good lord. Can we give Monty Twiglets? I don't think he'd eat them. There's not enough sugar in Twiglets, I don't think. There's not enough sugar in Twiglets. Thank you very much, Belial. Yes, exclamation mark, sorry, 2 right. Good to see you, bud. Good to see you too, brother. Good to see you too. You glorious little bean, you. It's been, Bruella, when was the last time we actually ran into each other? No worries, Southpaw. Stream freeze? Has it frozen for anybody else? I have not dropped any frames. The bitrate's fine. My frames are fine. Everything okay? Stream froze for a few seconds. Only a mini freeze. Literally years before the pandemic. Next time you're up this neck of the woods, Bruella, or I'm down your neck of the woods. I can't remember where you live these days, but we will endeavor to have a cup of tea. I'll go with cup of tea and we may escalate from there. Okay? Okay? There needs to be a Val and Chunk posse. Yes! Oh, that would be so good. That would be so good. That would be so fucking cool. I am well up for this. I am well up for this. In fact, I am planning on going and seeing Chunk at some point in the near future. So I will let you know when that is. And when that is, if you can come and join us, then you can come and join us. That'd be really fucking cool. Me, Chunk, and Bruella go way back. Way back. Didn't notice, only mini freeze. Okay. Got your back, fingers. Appreciate that. That was my phone that froze. Yesterday, some ingest servers were absolutely asleep. Probably just Twitch being Twitch, quite possibly. I'm really careful about it because over the past few weeks, I've been dropping frames about this time actually, at exactly this time, about between 3:30 UK time and like 4 o'clock. I drop frames, but I've not been dropping any so far. So far, so good. You know what I mean? Throw me in the car boot. Game on. Fucking game on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right, people. I'm gonna jump back into the game because I'm super intrigued by this game. You know. I'm also from the future, so buffering is to be expected, quite possibly, you know, quite possibly. Twitch can also have off-day. Notice more streamers having wonky stuff happen during streams when everything was fine at their end. Yeah, it's true. Twitch definitely does that. Wait, Valen, does that mean we're freaking fixed it? I think so. I think so, Sembar. I'm not prepared to say it out loud because I'm touching all of the wood. I don't want to jinx it. But yes, Sway is definitely correct. Your work seems to be doing well so far. Let's not jinx it. Let's not drink it. Touch all the wood. Touch all the wood. Touch all the wood. Do you know what I mean? Right. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. What? So that's what's happened. People, if you are new here and you've just joined us, we are right at the end of this game. If you don't want any spoilers, now's a good time to mute the tab or lurk, or if you got other things to do or other people to watch, go do your thing, all right? I appreciate you. Don't want to spoil it for you, you know? Got to meet one of my favorite actresses today at work, runs out. Yay! No worries. You go and have a good time, Diva. Bye. Okay, so the orbital cannon that we see at the beginning when we wake up and we see the orbital cannon fire off and break apart, that starts the 22-minute cycle, because that is what instigates the Sun Station getting ready to blow up the sun and make it go supernova. Okay, so it wasn't like a predetermined thing. It was a somebody. We don't. Do we know who fucking fired the cannon? We don't know who fired the cannon. Somebody fired the cannon. Somebody fired the probe. The probe instigated the 22-minute countdown. Okay. How's it going, Luke Doombeard? I love Luke. Tell him I hope his beard is getting nice and pink. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. Okay. These words are difficult to write. The sun station did not work. Okay. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Suppose we redesign the sun station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer. But you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. Interesting. Interesting. So it is at the end of its life cycle. It's at the natural end of its life cycle. Typically, just as my species are creating, like starting to branch out and to go into the universe. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it, which is the comet full of ghost particles. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Okay. But what of... What about... Why... Yeah... So who fired the orbital cannon? Because that is the instigation of the 22-minute window, which would imply that the orbital cannon's firing instigates the sun to blow up the sun station to blow up the sun. But if the sun station doesn't blow up the sun, it's just a natural, it's just sheer coincidence that the orbital cannon fired 22 minutes later, the sun naturally blows it. Interesting. Okay. My gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh, yeah, no. This all should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure that there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Okay, we'll go with this one next. Clary, I have good news. Yarrow, the advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of the Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Yarrow, is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. See how the canon has infinite universes as it's disposable? Potentially. Listening to you and Rob Zombie right now while cleaning my house. Yay! Makes me sad that they were so excited to explore the comet.
Yeah, subscribed. Most kind.
It's been 18 months. I still can't find the exit, but I've found popcorn, and even though there's a troll in it, it tastes fine. Valiant troll to celebrate, I shall name your second Twitch baby Ender. How are you, most glorious patron of pride?
I am glorious, thank you very much, Sirius Wolf. People throw some hype in the chat, say a massive thank you to a Sirius Wolf. 18 months and the baby's called Ender. You remembered before I did. That's even better. That's even better. Sirius Wolf, I should now inscribe your name on the mirror. Vane. How are you doing, you glorious being? For 18 months. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. By having your name upon the mirror of Vane, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. I see you. See the thirst in your eyes. See what's going on here. And of course, you get access to all those sexy little emotes. But the most important thing, you'll roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, hurrah, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? You know? Ugh. Thank you so much for 18 months. I shall write our baby into the old book. The old book. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Sirius Wolf, glorious parent to Ender. Ender has now been written into the cutest in the galaxy, where all of our little Vane babies go. All of our little Vane babies, cute little Vane babies, because they are the cutest in the galaxy. There's no one else for it. There's no one else for it, all right? The only places they can go, you know? Thanks so much for 18 months. I'm positively drowning in math, but I'm doing well. Well, if you need to lurk, friend, don't you fret it, okay? Don't you fret at all. My mind is being melted by the end of this game. I'm not going to lie to you, but I am absolutely loving it. I hope you're doing okay, though, buddy. Hope you're doing all right. So, Rami, I've installed the masks inside the Ashtwin project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know that the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I'd imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure, which is what we think has happened. That's the reason why I've been imprinted onto this, you know? Not much brain melt to melt, surely. Today, definitely not. Definitely not. Having had fuck all sleep due to drinking brandy with Glitch's cast last night, yeah, definitely not. No, it's not great. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ashtwin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Okay, interesting. But the Ashtwin project seems to be a way of storing information. Or there is a part of it, which is these statues store their information, or their psyches maybe. But they went to activate, maybe. Huh, maybe. Maybe, maybe. Kind of, maybe. Ish, kind of, maybe. Right. Running out, I need to get... No worries, Sirius. Thank you so much for coming by. Thanks so much for dropping a cheeky little sub down here as well. I really appreciate it. And then Brittle Hollows one. Okay, yeah, I know where this is. Yeah, okay. Cool. Alrighty. So... Oh shit. No, that was bad. That was bad. Shit. No, I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna start spinning again. Come on. Spin faster, you shit. Oh, good lord. Oh, you're still running out, right? Ah, okay. Misread that then. Misread that. How's it going, Jacathlon? How you doing? Do you know death via lack of O2? Not as of yet. Not as of yet. Huh. So this is the warp core. What happens if we remove the warp? We found a warp core. We found a damaged warp core on the ship. On the Namai ship. Yeah, so they've got like a mini black hole. Was that what they wanted? They wanted to make another warp core. I can't remember. Can't remember. This is the problem. Where's my... There we go. Nine minutes. Okay. I want to know where it goes, though. If I take... If I take the warp core... Huh. How's it going, Christona? How you doing? Doing well yourself? Yeah, really good. I'm just trying to work out. If I take the warp core, then I can go have a look at what it does in the ship. But I really want to know what happens at the end of those 9 minutes. I really want to know what happens at the end of those 9 minutes. And what happens if we just go into the warp core at the end of those 9 minutes. You know? Huh. But I'm also very aware that that could be the end. That could be the end game, and we'll never find out what actually happens. You know. What? Stream elements? What are you timing out Simplex Pachinko for? Pachinko for? He said, how goes the bumblefuckery? Bumblefuckery is not a... It doesn't like fuckery? No, because the last thing that Simplex... It doesn't like your name? Oh, it... Okay. Is there a reason why it doesn't like the name? Is there something that I missed when I said hi to you? What? I was about to say Pachinko's gambling. I was like, is there something that I missed? Let me try and just do that. It just keeps timing you out just for your name. Can't do anything with stream elements. I have set up the permissions biohazard. User management. Yeah. Biohazard 3K. Super moderator. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. Part of my name. Oh. That I was previously using Nightbot. Let me try and work that out. Bear with me 2 seconds. It's not fair that that happens. That's not okay. Try now. Try and say hi to us now. Oh, okay. All right. Hello. Perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, so what it was, it was picking up the middle of Pachinko. Pachinko is a like literally a game, a mechanical game orienting in Japan that is used as a form of recreational arcade. But because it's picking up the C word, which is an offensive word for well, people from that end of the word. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Like it's not picking. It's picking up the specific orientation of those words. I meant simp. No, it's definitely not simp. Simp is a banned word in at Twitch. Twitch has banned the word simp, which is ridiculous. But okay. But yeah, no, it's the C word in the middle of Pachinko. Very rarely used anything other than something derogatory. I certainly don't like the word. You don't like the word? I've only ever like had a laugh about it, not in the at the expense of anybody. Like I've said, oh, I'm simping for this, oh, I'm simping for that. Like it's never really been a you are a simp for this thing. But then I've never really been part of that toxic crowd. Do you know what I mean? It's picked up. Well, we need to change to Simplex Productions. It's certainly worth a consideration. It's ridiculous that has happened, though. It's ridiculous that that's happened, though. Chest, I've seen. No, is that sorry, Biohazard? Can type. I can type. But yeah, no. The word simp was banned from Twitch. Banned the word simp a little while ago. It has for the fact that people were using it as a bullying term. As in, you simp for this person, you simp for that person, it was used for white knights and stuff. It's bullshit internet politics is what it is. Anyway, jump back in the game. Now that that's sorted out. Look up Scunthorpe problem. You have to change your name because of that in the moderation system has failed. Could be fine. This is something to report to stream outlets to improve. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Well worth it. No worries, Sembar. Thank you very much. I'll be online for a good while, I think, because I want to find out what the fuck is going on with this. And then I will be... Well, see how long it takes for us to finish the game. There's two options I'm facing here. There's one where I can find out what the fuck this does, and there's one where I can take that and find out what the ship does. Which maybe I want to do that first. But there was 9 minutes left. Is it? Don't know whether 9 minutes is long enough. Don't know whether 9 minutes is going to be long enough for me to get to the main ship. How long did it say? Five minutes. Yeah, 5. I'm never going to get to the main ship in 5 minutes. But maybe on the next run, if there's another run, if it'll allow me to do that. 100% bullshit. Twitch won't fix the 40 other cultural issues, but yeah, let's soft ban a word rather than let streamers deal with it. Yeah, this is definitely, the hypocrisy is definitely a major issue. Of the fact that there are so much racism on, like, not even like on the platform, but done by people on the platform, and the response from, not by like Twitch people, but Twitch as a company as a whole has been lackluster, shall we say. Has been lackluster. Anyway, how goes Bumblefuckery? Really fucking good. We're like approaching the end of this entire game. I'm really excited to see where it all goes. While I'm here, I'm gonna check out what happens if I just zap myself into the middle of this thing, for science. And then I'm hoping that I'll be able to take out the warp core and go take it to take it to the ship, which we'll take it to the other ship, take it to their main ship, and try and work out that stuff. But we'll find out. We'll find out, you know. The origins of pachinko aren't even related to this. No, it's a like I said, yeah, it's but like a gambling machine, pinball machine. Yeah. 9 isn't long enough. It's insatiable. Exactly. 9 minutes is going to be long enough for you, Valen. I remember it's been a long lockdown. Definitely not. Definitely not. It'll give me an absolute push. An absolute push. 3.5 seconds. Biohazard. Come on now. Before I explode like a talcum powder cloud. Do you know what I mean? Soundtrack of this game is fucking amazing at Tino's. Absolutely amazing. In fact, you know what? They've done really well with all of it, really. They've done really well with pretty much the entire game, if we're honest about this. Three minutes. Cool. We're nearly there. Nearly there. Just gotta hold on. Very pretty though. Like, as much as we are just sort of meandering around, this is pretty as fuck. Mask received data from... So does the probe tracking module have a mask on it, maybe? So the music gives me a 2-minute warning before the end of it. Okay, that's really cool. That's really useful to know. Definitely love this game. It's a very good one. It's a very good one. Thanks, Biohazard. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, chum. Oh my lordy. Right. As soon as it goes into supernova, that should spur on some kind of black hole device, and we're going to go straight through it and see what happens. The music weighs so much emotions, it really does. So what are we doing? So how's it going, Uxies? How are you doing? I am waiting for the sun to go into supernova, which will supercharge these power relays, which causes the warp core generator there to turn into some kind of black hole warp device, and I'm going to go straight into it and see what happens. Or it might kill me. We're not entirely sure. We'll find out in a minute. Awaiting the end of the world. We finished the game and no. I don't know. I was about to say I haven't. This is the first time I've played this game. Oh. Oh. Okay. I thought it was gonna warp me somewhere. I thought it was gonna warp me somewhere. That was annoying. So that starts the whole thing, which is the reason why in episode fucking 2 of this entire playthrough, I followed the probe for like 20 minutes. Rather answer it. It certainly fucking was. Certainly fucking was. But at least we know now, like, where we're kind of going with it. So what I need to do now is I need to get in there, grab the warp core, go straight back out again, go to Bramble, go to Dark Bramble, find the Namai ship, replace their broken warp core, and see where that takes me. Sees black hole, sticks head in, surprise when died. Well, the other black hole kicks me out of a white hole, alright? Given the information that I had previously got, I was not expecting that, you know? So it takes, what, 3 or 4 rotations of the thing in order to allow me access into that thing. So the plan is, friends, the plan is get in there, grab the thing, get out, jump on the ship, fuck off to Dark Bramble, go into Dark Bramble, find the ship, replace the warp core, and desperately hope to do something else. I did wonder, because there was definitely like a pattern on the ship that I missed. You know what I haven't done? You know what I haven't done while I'm here? We haven't checked this. The holdout chamber inside the Ash Twin. A holdout chamber inside the Ash Twin. The energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the center of the planet. There are 8 monoliths with Namai masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module. Giant's Deep and Timber Hearth, respectively. Timber Hearth is me, Giant Steep is the dude that's on Giant Steep, and the tracking module. The Ash Twin project was designed to use energy from a supernova triggered by the Sun station to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past. The Sun station did not work. Although the Ash Twin project was theoretically sound, the Namai were unable to power it. So now that the sun's reached its natural end, and there's more to explore there. So I'm wondering whether the more to explore there is just me grabbing the thing and then fucking off with it to the vessel. Found derelict in my vessel within Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core is long dead. I activated three-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to have some sort of input device. I tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Namai vessels. The remaining Namai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. I found a recording of the original signal the Namai encountered from the Eye of the Universe. The Namai were worried that the signal might disappear, so they warped before they could tell another clan where they were going. So that's basically what we're doing at the moment. There's another section before this game. I hope not. I think there's like I was about to say there's the DLC. And I know there's a DLC, but I'm not doing the DLC at the moment. I am very much waiting to see what happens. I believe the DLC, from what I overheard somebody else saying, the DLC is meant to happen before the end of this game. So we'll see. But I didn't say I was going to play the DLC, so it's all good. It's all good. Wanted back in. No worries. How's it going, Finley? How you doing? You started doing your thing yet? Personally, you think the DLC is more impactful when it's played after finishing the base game. Okay, just be careful about letting me know too much, Artinos. Like, I like to have absolutely no information. The less information, the better for me personally. And the other thing is that I will only play the DLC if people like want to see it, because I don't, generally speaking, play games unless people vote for it, you know. The alternative pathway of exploration, no right way to do it. Oh, that's cool. Cool to know. Cool. Want to say anything? No worries. Thank you very much, Etinas. Appreciate that. Ms. Me, also, did you restrain Jam, or is he off to take care of himself? I hope so. I hope it's the latter. I hope it's the latter. Pretty cool. So that was the interloper, is what they found after. The interloper with the ghost. Ah, okay. So the interloper with the ghost material on it was what they found after. After they failed to do the Ash Twin project. Okay, useful to know. Useful to know. That has him tied to the chair. How dare you! It was a bonds of affection. Now you avoid spoilers so badly I wouldn't even tell you there was a DLC, but you already know. Yeah, I already know the DLC. I know there's a DLC. That one's not too bad. That one's alright, but I do tend to drastically avoid any kind of spoilers. But I think if we can... I'll give it another little while and then we'll jump in. At least to remember object permanence is a thing. What are you on about? I am permanently objectified by myself. I'm okay with this. Okay. Yes, we've timed this correctly. I think this is like the 3rd cycle round, given guesstimations there. Which means that by the time that comes all the way around again, we should be able to get in. We're going to get in, open the thing up, turn off the gravity, grab the warp core, get back out, go to, turn the gravity back on, get back out, jump in the ship, go straight to Dark Bramble. When we're in Dark Bramble, we'll turn on the radio thing to try and find out where the fuck, try and desperately remember where the fuck these Namai, this Namai ship was, and hopefully putting the new warp core in the ship will open up new options for us. Yeah, like Outer Wilds where they, progress through that and stuff. Yeah, 100% Atinas. I mean, for me personally, just any game, because that's just the kind of person that I am. But I do get it, yeah, definitely, for something like this. Quite an incredible quantity of sand to the Hourglass Twin ship, honestly, right? I'm impressed that everything is on a slope, that the sand can just completely disappear from all surfaces, you know? Here we go. Sweet. Right. We go straight over. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck? What are you doing here? How did I miss you? What the heck happened? If you're me, then I'm as confused as you are. Do you think we have the same memories? Good question. Let's see. I remember the time loops, including the last loop when I jumped into the black hole in here. What about you? Me too. Makes sense to me. I misread what I think. Seeing how you jump into the black hole is definitely what created the two of us. What? Hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump into the black hole again at the end of this loop? If I don't, then where did you come from? That's a good point. I mean, I feel as real as ever, so I don't think I'm a figment of your imagination or anything like that. That's just what a figment of my imagination. I'm no expert, but you seem pretty real to me. Thanks, you seem real to me too. So I guess there's two of us now. At any rate, it's been good talking to you. Me. Incredibly strange, but good. See you around. This is the greatest day of my life. Sure, two of us is great and all, but is it the greatest? What about the day what about that one? Are you talking about the day? What? No, I'm talking about the other one. Oh yeah, that makes way more sense. Yeah, now you've got it. That was an incredible day. But today is probably the next greatest day of our lives after that one. What other memories do you have? Let's see, we should all name memories from going through space and becoming aware of the old alien time loop thing. Remember all the time loops, including the last loop where I jumped into the black hole. What about you? Sounds like memories diverge at the start of this loop. Same except I woke up by the campfire as always. Makes sense two of us version with the start of the campfire as usual. What do you think happened if you don't jump into the black hole at the end? Guess we'll find out. I guess so. At any rate, it's been good talking to you. Me, Incredibly Strange. Good. See you around. Ah! What have we done? Jumping into the black hole? That was a terrible idea. Ah! We just need to get this out of my head. Ah! 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 got silicon valve simulator. That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. I love that. Cool. Turn off the automatic gravity. Get in there. But now I want to know if I do jump into it, does that make it better? Turn it back on again. Fine, cleaning stuff. Finally! That's all I need to do, friends. I've worked it out. All I need to do is jump. All I need to do is jump into a black hole. Okay? We've worked it out. It's good. We're grand. What? Really? Huh? I don't understand. That wasn't 20 minutes. What the fuck? That wasn't 20 minutes. Are you dead? Are you dead? Are you dead? Are you dead? What? It's an auto-save game. Did I suffocate in the game today?
You're so obnoxious. It's great.
No, I haven't suffocated so far. I fucking better be able to play different endings. I better be able to.
Most kind.
Whoops.
Whoops, tell me about it. Fucking tell me about it, Astacon. I better be able to fucking reload the previous save. Accidentally destroyed space-time, at least nobody... Yeah, I accidentally destroyed space-time! What does that even mean? It's not even loading. Blow up the universe because yourself couldn't go back through the black hole? Yeah, so presumably. Careful though, Simplex. Because that is a theory that I would have liked to have bumblefucked my way to myself. Do you know what I mean? Before we do that though, people... Oh my god, come on. Play the game, play the game, play the game. People throw some hype in the chat saying, massive welcome back to Astacon for 17 months. Dear Lord. Astacon 109, subscribe your name on the mirror vein. By having your name on the mirror vein means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. I see you. See what's going on here. And of course you get access to all the sexy little emotes, but the most important thing, you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, hurrah, sexy, ooh, yes, meow, you know? Thank you very much for the shout out for Astacon. People, if you do enjoy space stuff, Astacon is a glorious, glorious fucking human being who I would love you to go over and click that cheeky little follow button for. He does a whole load of Elite Dangerous, whole load of different like space games and stuff like that, knows a hell of a lot about like astrophysics and crazy ass stuff like that, you know? It's just a glorious being. Just a glorious all-round being, you know? Bestacon is definitely a thing, you know? Resume! So, we have to... Okay, so we have to get over to Thingy first. Didn't look too rough this morning. Huzzah! That's what I like to hear. Do you accidentally destroy the fabric of space-time? Might be justified. Sorry. No. No, not by any stretch of imagination. That'd justify a sorry with accidentally destroying space-time. You destroyed space-time because you got eaten by a fish while we're having a warp core generator in your hand and the Astrin project fucked up. But now I'm intrigued. You know? There's a lot of intrigue going on here. Ironically, this is the only part of the Outer Wilds that I've actually seen. Really? Well, Astacon, if you're planning on playing it, which I think you would enjoy it, I do think you would enjoy it, I would strongly recommend that you jump out or mute the tab and go into lurk or whatever it is you fancy doing. Just be very aware that we are like right at the end. Like right at the end. I'm at work. No worries. I appreciate it, Astacon. I really do, buddy. You take it easy. So. Plan is get in. Same plan as before, just don't get eaten by the fish. That is the plan. That is the plan. Let me just quickly jump over to here. Cool. And we're back. Show me the towers. You absolutely should play it. It's super chill and puzzly. Soundtrack is beautiful. Reckon it's right up your street. I agree. I agree entirely. Have a good work, TM? Yes. Yes. Aha! So, the ceiling of the other one should be around here somewhere. We'll just wait here for it to emerge, and then we will go and get all up in its business. All up in its business. If you consider playing it, put a blindfold and earbuds on. Definitely. Definitely. More feels, I tell you that for free. Tear up every time the core theme plays. Yeah. It's a very feel-good. I really like it. Like, even though it's like, you know, the end of the fucking solar system every 20 minutes, it's like, it's still like a really chill, exploratory button with no real stress. It's a very zen game. Even with me being swallowed by a fucking fish. You know what I mean? know what I mean? There they are. So, that was one cycle, I think. Then this one should be 2. And it's in the 3rd cycle that we need to run and jump and get involved. What I can't remember is... Oh, wrong one. Fly escape pod, one of the 2 vessels beacons to small bramble. Seeds. Vessel beacons dying. Yeah. Okay. So I can't remember why it was. I know how to find it. I can get the warp core in there, but I cannot remember what the fuck I do with the little puzzle that it gives me. Like, at all. Been having a lot of fun recording shit with my kazoo lately, so I'm just extra hyped about the song. Yay! At the start of lockdown with Southbourne, something about using the soundscope thing to hear your friends across the universe really resonated with the way lockdown felt to me. I get that. I get that. Oh yeah. How's it going, McSteffels? How you doing, my love? Like 2 or 3 certain YouTuber essays on Outer Wilds, interesting perspectives. Oh, okay. Certainly intriguing. Gonna go sleep. No worries, Generous Joy. You take it easy. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. You zen out. But all up in his business, some of my friends say bitness. Others say biz snatch. No, I've not come across biz snatch before. Bitness, I have. All up in his biz. Bidness is also another one. Watched Couple 2, the making of mini documentary. Oh, yeah, I'd probably watch that. I would probably watch that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I have no patience. Oh, I missed an advert thing as well. Fuck. Never mind. Well, you haven't missed anything. All those people that had to sit through adverts, you haven't missed a single thing. You're alright. You're all good. Come on. Come on. Favorite still Astroneer. Absolutely breaks my heart. I was about to say, I don't know. You've met Adam CEO. Oh, cool, cool, cool. I was about to say, I've seen Hello It's Colo play Astroneer. It didn't seem like a game that I was going to enjoy. But she certainly fucking enjoyed it. You know, she certainly had a good time with it. Okay. Right. Concentration face on. Get in. Anti-gravity. No, get in, turn the thing on. Anti-gravity. Grab the thing. Get back out again. Shit. Dark Bramble. Work our way from there. Breach detected. Perfect. Join the stream to help Valor's broken space-time. Yeah, basically. 15 minutes. Got plenty of time. 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 Artificial gravity is strong. Can I say I'm even surprised? How dare you? No, we didn't read. We didn't read these things. Caution, you're about to access the core while the Astwin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Astwin project. Perfect. Come here, you. can we just go straight over there? Turns these things off. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Perfect. Adios. Ship, 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 ship. Oh, I'd naturally. Rude. 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 Right, we had like 15 minutes, which means we've got like 12 minutes. Which means that this is, the noise is literally here to cause me a mischief. Get past the sun because I don't trust that the fucking autopilot will not drive me straight into the fucking thing. Because it has a habit of doing that. Managed all day with minimal disruptions and despite feeling super distracted and not in the zone, completed 2 out of 4 tasks in order to complete. So tomorrow, start fresh. Yay! Glad to hear that. I swear, you beautiful bean. How's it going, DD? You've played this game if you're not DD. We've played this game. Can we get an exclamation mark DD in chat, please? So, this music is specifically designed to cause me a ruckus. People go check out Dabba Dame. Dabba Dame is one of my greatest friends here on the land of Twitch. And I would say one of my greatest friends generally. I've got a lot of time and love for DD. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Headlight damage, landing gear, autopilot, cockpit. That's fine. That's alright. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this. Well, Twiglets, just because you mentioned them? Honestly, Captain Mammoth Revenge, I get it. I get it entirely. We return to you were saying you were Moorishness of Twiglets. I went to get Twiglets. The chat. Honestly, I fucking love Twiglets. They're so good. Don't fucking slow down. I've got too much shit to do. Been a minute, we were talking about you the other day, and love all things plant. Edie is a glorious bean. Come on, you fuck nugget. Come on, come on, come on. Was that the sound designer? And he does it, building up the tension. I'm struggling not to just burst forward and go for this. Because I've fucking stopped, haven't I? That's fine. Cool. Where the fuck's it gone? I can't remember how I fucking get there. Oh yeah, no, I do remember. All this shit. Fuck's sake. This is never gonna work. Right, get out. This is how we got to it before, I think. How's it going, Instanic guys? How you doing? Fine, doesn't matter. I just want to repair the cockpit if I can. Duplicate signal and where they are. Where's the duplicate signal? That way. Fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, the tension! The tension! The tension, I tell you! Got a trapped nerve in my ass! Okay, we've done this. We've watched all the credits. Next go. Come on, we can do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! That's a different ending, certainly was. That time I just died. It does make me wonder what happens if we just pull it out and see when the world blows up, you know? Everything was not fine. Wait, dead, just dead. Just dead, not ripped the space-time continuum apart this time. I don't know why. Should have done, technically speaking. But we're running with it. We're running with it. Okay, so that starts 22 minutes. 22 minutes gets me up here. It takes us a good 7 minutes to get into the place in the first place. We're all good. Phrasing? How dare you? My phrasing is nothing but perfect. Okay. We get over here. Now we have to wait. It's doubly annoying. Should be able to see where this starts pulling in from, you know? Phrasing? Don't know what you mean. My phrasing is perfect. Exquisite and perfect every time. Just dead, apparently, yeah. So we have ripped apart the space-time continuum so far. We have just died. Whether it was because I didn't pick up the thingy, maybe. Now we wait patiently. And by patiently, I mean very, very irritably. As I sit here, get irritated. Come on. What I am going to do is I'm going to close this curtain while I wait. Alright, bear with me, people. I'm not going anywhere. You can just watch the sand. Because who doesn't want to watch sand, right? Who doesn't want to watch sand? The Hourglass Twins. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Jump back in here. Okay, so it's going that way. So here. There they are. That's the top of the twins, which means the top of that one's there, which means I need to be about here. Cool. And this should be close enough that I don't have to worry about... Or it should be far enough away that I don't have to worry about the bloody sand getting in everything, you know. Still love sand? No, I don't. No, I can't say. I think the sand looks very pretty, but it just gets everywhere. It's very irritable. The very irritable substance is the old sand. The old sandy poos, you know. The old sandy poos. Something about a pearl and sand in your clam. Indeed. Indeed. So smooth? It's not smooth by any stretch of the imagination. Just in case. Oh yeah, I should probably move a little bit further away from that. Oh, no, I think this is alright. I think this is okay. This is alright. We'll wait for the next passing and then we'll get in there. Grand Zenarchy, cheeky devil, come here, you! What do y'all like claiming a cheeky kiss? I mean, really? Got the look and I feel like I'm in danger. Sandy's pretty under a microscope, is it? Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, what am I doing? Hey, buddy. I'm French. We're well, best English. Soft, like under your feet type thing. Soft under the tootsies. When Yoda said that fear leads to anger, leads to hate, leads to suffering, they failed to mention the part where it leads to being annoyed at sand. Yeah, it's true. What I actually think is it's more like annoyance leads to anger, leads to hate, leads to suffering, leads to a sandy vagina. Because I can actually think of nothing more irritable than what it must be like to have a little bit of sand in your vagina. I just can't think of anything more irritable than that. You know? ba 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 ba. Hey. Nope. Ba 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 ba. Hey. Still no. Come on, come on, come on. Sand under the foreskin. I don't think it would. I mean, I don't think it would be as irritable. I genuinely don't. Maybe a little bit. Come on, come on. Here we go. Under your contact lens? Ooh. Oh. The ash got under my eyelid during a firefight. Ooh, Jesus. Definitely had blood poisoning from a bit of a molten ash. Say molten, whatever the fiery goodness ash was. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Rushing Val is not the way to do things. And oop. We're not rushing. Okay, we've got the warp core. We go over to the joys of Dark Bramble. Here we go. Is there anything new since the last fish eating? Was Tech supporting their parents? No, not really. We went back in and got eaten by another fish. Went back in, got eaten by another fish. That's pretty much it, really. This time I'm going to try and stay in the ship so I don't have to take the thing out of my hand. But you see, like, over there, we saw a sun explode a second ago. I bet we've got a bit more speed with this now. Sounds fishy. That's fucking fishy is what it is. I'm gonna try and stay in the ship a little bit longer. We are closer to the fish this time. Fucking snoozy poozy fish. Okay, okay, okay. Fucking go for it. So we follow this. Oh, cheeky. Okay, that's fine. That's alright. We follow this. We follow this round. They go down here. Which guides us to here. Okay, duplicate signal over there. Like a glove. That's a movie that has not aged well. Still not using my engines until I'm a little bit further away from them. Little bit. Little bit. Okay, 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 okay. We're good. We're alright. We're zen. We're good. The tickety boo. This should lead us here. We jump out here. Oop, Jiggy, get out my way. Let's go. Oop. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out my way, tree! What does this do? That charge the rest of the ship? Opened up any of these doors? No. No. No, no. Cool. Ow. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Damn it, tree. Okay, so that doesn't do fuck all. Okay, that's fine. That's alright. That's okay. So, it does something over here. But what? I don't Oh, wait. The coordinates. No, go that way. Okay, and then we go... Oh, shit, this is... Oh, alright, I'm good. I'm alright. Come here, you. And then... Excuse me? Is this it? That's battered and bruised and fucked. Does this mean that the thing isn't gonna... Oh... I need you to open these fucking doors. What does that do? What does this do? That zaps me to the surface of the eye of the fucking universe? Am I still on a 22-minute timer? Okay, so the quantum moon is over there. This is cool as fuck. I am on the eye of the universe. Or what the Namai called the eye of the universe. I can't point at my feet, apparently. Don't know where this is, but it's pretty. It is, apparently it's been what's been calling out to the Namai from across the galaxy. Trees detected, but they only appear with every lightning flash. What the fuck? Holy shit, okay. But this isn't... That's not the quantum moon. So... Oh, shit. So, when it reflected... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, so... What happened was... It reflected... I don't know what's down there. It reflected... When we were on the quantum moon and we saw that, I thought that was the path to the eye, but it wasn't the path to the eye. What it was a reflection of the eye of the universe, which is this thing. Hold me, I'm fucking... Yeah. Let's go. Oh, okay. Okay. So we're back in a representation of the museum. These were the original space astronauts, the space explorers. Outer Wild Ventures was founded by Feldspar Gossan, Slate, and Hornsfeld to explore the solar system at the end of the universe. The Nomai never got to see for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Harthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Oh. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded into a violent supernova. Did it kill everyone? All of the life forms who will perish on the oncoming death of the universe. We will miss the anglerfish the least. What? The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we call ghost matter that flooded our entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. So just at the point where they were going to... I had a feeling that that's what had happened. But just to the point where they were going to... They were working on the Ash Twin project. They did say that was like, oh, there's the interloper, the comet had arrived. The comet had arrived in the solar system, and the people that were like, we found the corpses of those explorers inside the solar system. They're inside the comet, which meant that they didn't get out chance to get out and tell everybody. How's it going, Toon Wolf? How you doing? So speed, much eye. Hornfell's observations. This is incredible. At first, I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not, they're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer in the past? How far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? And originally, this was like a carved wood version of our solar system. Has it zapped me outside of the entire galaxy? But there's trees. Oh, that's a tree. What is going on? I'm inside a wood. Forest full of galaxies. And each one's blinking out. We're literally at the end of time. Just sitting at the end of the universe, eating marshmallows. Do you hear music? But how do I get to it? How do I get to it? I won't say why, but I have watched make it such a perfect, beautiful ending. You hear music? I do hear music. I don't know how to get to it. No other music. Oh. Still can't get to it yet. Not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush. Take your time. Might not even exist here. Aren't you forgetting someone? Go get each of these first. I activate this somehow? Cross old bark. This is so fucking beautiful. Cross old bark. Looming vision. The ancient glade. I think this is going to take me back to... Maybe I have to get them in order, but... That's a sun station. Okay, so it won't let me go too far past that. Oh, it just makes me go in a circle. Hatchling, you found me. Nice to have company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on, go get the others. I won't want them to miss out. I gave them all Yorkshire accents before, but it seems like wrong to sort of take the piss out of them. Are you winning? I think so. Hey, time pal. So you getting the band back together, huh? Go on, find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. It's not quite time yet. Pretty sure you'll need the others for this part. We'll need, you know, everyone. Sound sad? Not sad. Like, don't know how to get. Don't know how to get that one at the moment, anyway. This is just leading me to the same place. That's how I do it. Just very touching is what it is. At the end of the universe. Stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our star is what ultimately killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. Wait, hold on. So I've got it. This is the last mask. The last mask of the last Namai. A conscious observer has entered the eye. Wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? This song is new to me, but I am honored to be a part of it. What do you say, buddy? Ready to start the music? It should be cool. Shall I begin? No worries, see you later, Biohazard. I'll do a whole harmonica. I'm just gonna sit and listen for a minute because the adverts are rolling and I don't want people to miss out. Right. Now the advert's done, and anybody who was unable to see this is able. Can't wait to play the whole group again. Can I start? Yeah. Okay, I won't let you down. Get a little close, don't you think? Well, it works out all right in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. How long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. Tell you what, this has been really fun. I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. The kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. I think the rules are about to change. I learnt a lot by the end of everything. Past is past now, but that's, you know, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. Future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. I believe we've reached the end of our journey, and all that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Be ready to learn what comes next. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. I believe we... That's set up for game 2. There's a DLC. Glad I stayed for that. I'm gonna go cry in the shower. There's DLC that happens before the end there, but I don't understand it at all. So the end of the universe was happening, like all of the stars were going into supernova, and I was caught in a time loop because of the Ash Twin project. And as a result of the Ash Twin project, I managed to break free of the time loop and find the Eye of the Universe that the Namai people, who are our ancients, so desperately crave to find. And confirm the GM just walked into my study crying. So we fulfilled the dying wish of an entire race, an entire species of people. And though we couldn't prevent the end of our species because the entire universe was ending, we did get to see it out and watch the birth of a brand new universe. So glad you played this game. So am I. So am I. Jesus Christ. The game's message is basically to accept death and everything ends. And everything's end leads to new beginnings. Don't know about accept death, but certainly the idea that what you think is the end is never the end. There's always something else. And though you may not see it, the journey keeps going. Try not to break space-time, that as well. That as well. The old voice wobble from Valen. Oh yeah, this game, that last section after what, fucking 10 weeks of bumble fucking our way around trying to piece everything together, that was a proper little emotional trip. Some friends have taken me for groceries and they told me to sit. And they would chop me. Bless them. Bless them. But for space-time breaking, when you think about it, you spend your whole gameplay dying. It's true, you do. But it's about breaking the cycle. And do you know what? That it's also, I think it's also a case of, it kind of like accepting death. It's like, you aren't allowed to die with the rest of your people. You aren't allowed to die with all of your friends. You aren't allowed to pass on because of the time loop. So it's also freeing. It's freeing those. It's freeing your entire people from an eternity of the same 22 minutes. Such a beautiful message to send out in a video game. I love it, honestly. Our anxiety friends for the win, yes. How's it going, Sapphire? Did you join at a sad moment? Joined just at the end of the game, and the game is very heartfelt. It's not. I wouldn't call it sad. I would call it mournful, but I wouldn't call it sad. Handle the music. It's a beautiful last section. The structure of it, how I built it, the building of the tune, the music, yeah. What I like with the ending is that you don't stop the upcoming death of the universe. You let it go as planned and I find that beautiful, yeah. Gonna repeat, saw in another chat, props to Andrew Pralo for being the banjo music to a space game. That's, yeah, entirely fair. Entirely fair. The fact that you fly around in a shed will always tickle me. Thank you very much for the shout out for Safi Pie. People go check out Safi Pie. Safi Pie is a beautiful human being who I love very dearly. He's playing Soma, which is also a great fucking game. Do you know what I mean? So cool how non-linear the entire game is. You could have discovered it in literally any order. Yeah, exactly. Very much so. Bittersweet. Bittersweet is, yeah. Bittersweet's a good way of putting it. Love you all. Thank you, Alan. No worries. See you later. Biohazard. Go tend to your familams. This? The start menu, but because we've completed the game. Oh, it said 14.3 billion years later. I missed that bit. So that was what the new universe looked like. You look emotionally drained. I'm pretty drained. I'm pretty drained, thank you. But in the best of ways. It was such a beautiful ending. It was such a beautiful ending. It really was. It really was. Tino's, come here, you cheeky devil. Come here, you. You cheeky kiss. What are you like? Oh. And you know what? I'll just leave that on for a bit. This was a new universe. Usually described as like an escape pod, find clues all over. Yeah, but you're finding clues from an ancient species. Do you know what I mean? 143 million years later. It's a lot of years. That is a lot of years. That is a lot of years. Funny how things like these games just make you sit and think for a moment. I was gone an hour and you killed him? Yeah. So every single... We killed them twice. One, he just died and got eaten by a fish. Another one, he ripped the fabric of space-time apart. And then the last ending, which was just really pretty. Just really pretty. This is the point where I review the game, right? Wow. Shit. What a game. What a fucking game. It's so freeing that you have the ability to literally explore as you see fit and discover new things. And there's just enough of the crossovers between the planets, like where you need to do planet hopping to do stuff, that it doesn't become tedious. You're not feeling like you're constantly bouncing around the galaxy to do bits and pieces. It's just enough that the puzzles are intriguing and keep the brain captured. You know, how's it going, Actual Mill? How you doing? This is probably one of the most emotive times, if not the most emotive I've ever got over a game. This is probably the most emotive I've ever got over a game. But you know what, I'm gonna jump that on there so we can all just sit and listen. The aesthetics were amazing. I liked the tiny planets and the fact that you could get around them all and investigate them all really quickly. But there was always like extra little secrets that people didn't know about. The music. The music. The music is just so perfect. And I love the way that like the original band, the band was the original space explorers that had spread themselves out across the solar system. And each one of them was playing a completely different tune, but it turns out they were all playing the same song. And it was only at the end, when you've explored all of the solar system and answered all the questions and done all the bits and pieces, that you could see and hear the song as one song. And all the way through, I genuinely was like looking for ways that I could stop the solar system, the sun from exploding, and that wasn't the point. It was at its natural end, the end of the life cycle, the end of the universe, but the rebirth of a new universe. The most beautiful existential crisis that I've ever come across, I can tell you that for nothing. It was just beautiful. It was art. No worries, Asticon. No worries. You take it easy. It was absolute art. To witness it, to play it, to be part of that. Balance speechless, this is new. $14.3 billion years is also the age of our universe in real life. Oh, cool, 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 cool. That's really, I like that. I like that. It was a game this time, not us. Yeah. Didn't like this twice in my life. The first was Vainmus. Yeah, Vainmus was a completely different set of emotions. But this is just beauty. This is just being stunned by a truly beautiful game. Lots of intense feels in 2 days. I'm gonna lie down. Feel that. Feel that. Doing alright, started doing school recently, getting GA. Oh, fantastic news actually. Well, I'm really glad to hear that. The game never went out of my brain after finishing it 6 months ago. Cap it all off, the music was so well designed to fit the general theme of the game and the feelings it evokes. Yeah, completely. I hate math. Worth it when you get into it though, right? Really enjoyed watching you play this, so thank you very much. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks so much for all of you people. First of all, for recommending the game. This is another game that I never would have played. Never would have played if it wasn't for you lot. Can I just say you look extra stunning today? Thank you very much, Nix. I appreciate that. Cherry on top is the composer Andrew Praho. It's so amazing that he even took the time to put a comment under a cover and did I did of one of the Outer Wilds tracks. Oh, that's really cool. I love that. I love that. It's such an inspiration. On YouTube, may we have a link permit for Tina's bro? Yeah, sure. Oh. Believe it's this one. Go for it. Go for it. Balance speeches, this is new. I actually tried playing the Outer Wilds. It's hard to get used to. The game is gorgeous. The gameplay is fantastic. The puzzles screwed me. I have a puzzle mind. Like, puzzles are my fucking thing. Like, puzzles are my thing. I fucking love puzzles. They are. It's especially when they come with a beautiful storyline. When they come with an amazing storyline. Everything that I found out about this entire solar system, the previous civilization, the current civilization, the different worlds, every single thing was enriching to the entire story. You enjoyed it then? Fucking phenomenal. Absolutely fucking phenomenal. I think catching the end of this game without seeing the start and middle is pretty good because I get to see people's reactions, but none of the puzzle things have been spoiled. Entirely fair. Entirely fair, Asticon. Like, it's one of those ones that we call the end of the stream. We call the end of the the end of the stream and the end of the game, which was sensational. Like, I knew that it was going to be good because I spoke to Pumpkinberry. Well, I raided Pumpkinberry the other week, and she was like, "Oh my god, you've been playing the Outer Wilds. It was one of my favorite games ever." We all just take a moment as well to appreciate the fact that the Outer Wilds, like, the longer you wait, the more separated the Wilds part of the Outer Wilds title is. It's all just cracking and spreading apart from each other. That's some fucking good and subtle design. Well done, devs. Well done. Fucking 10 out of 10. One of the things I really love about the design of the music, if I remember correctly from the making of, is that the banjo line was the first thing they recorded. So having everything bounce off that first creative moment in the project and to end on pulling the music together around the campfire, that was the first model they built. Just so beautifully representative of even the creative process of building the game on a meta level. It tugs right at my heartstrings. Yeah. The bit, I think one of the most emotive bits for me was that first campfire at the end, like we're at the very, very end of the universe, and you walk through and each of these different galaxies is blinking out of existence in this forest.
Oh, you followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
Thank you very much for the follow, you beautiful bean. I really appreciate it. And you light the fire. You come across yourself, and then yourself turns into a tree. and you turn your back and the tree becomes a fire and you light the campfire and you just sit down and toast a mushroom.
Oh, you followed me. Ooh,
Toast a mushroom.
little
Toast
stalker.
a bloody marshmallow. Definitely wouldn't be toasting a mushroom. Let's not even lie about that. Fucking bum nuggets of Beelzebub. You know? It's orchestral. Oh my lordy. Check that out later. For me. Oh no. Oh, I'll do that later. Check it out later. Well, seem to wake up to see everyone's emotional, which could have been on this journey, on the journey to this. Yeah. All right. I'm not like I've highlighted the entire series so far, so I'll be highlighting this episode as well. You will not miss out on that. You will not miss out on that. 1000% worth it. And then go to the shop and replenish my inevitably empty stack of tissues. Oh my lordy. The making of videos about the game is really cool. I'll have to check it out. It's also the last thing he recorded. And when they played two banjos together, one of them is from day one, and one is from near release. He spent 2 years practicing, turned into a bookend project. Oh, that's really fucking cool. I love that. Orchestral cover of the tracks he plays when the sun goes boom. A little 2 minutes before the end of the solar system. So many little things in this game, yeah. I also really, really liked, one of the things that I fucking loved was how they brought, because there was like two parallel storylines. There was like the main storyline itself of everything to do with the Namai, everything to do with our people and the exploration of the solar system, everything to do with the sun exploding and the time loops and all that jazz, and then just subtly alongside, just really, really subtly, was the parallel of the ghost matter and the asteroid, the comet that had the ghost matter on it, and how they just at the very, very end linked in the fact that the entire Namai species was dead because of the ghost matter spreading so quickly through the solar system. Really subtle, but really, really well done. Orchestral cover of the track that track that plays when the sun goes boom. Little things, yeah. Didn't even notice until I started streaming it and left it on the front screen when I did. Left it on the front screen while I did my welcome to stream spiel. Yeah. Banjo music is ace. Want to learn to play the banjo line with a banjo I'm picking up soon-ish, hopefully. Tons of instruments on back order, honestly. I wish I could play instruments. I tried to learn the piano, but I just don't have the patience for it. I don't have the patience for it. Oh, well. Well. Let's get out of that. Put some music on. Fucking hell. What a game. What a game. 12 out of 10 would recommend. Jesus Christ. How's it going, J2? How you doing? We have literally just finished the Outer Wilds and it is mind-blowingly good. Like actual fucking mind-meltingly good. Fun fact, the orbiting of the planets and other objects is like the Interloper are true physics sims, so they can be almost undetectable imperfections from one cycle to the next. Oh yeah. There was definitely one of them, Hammy, where we were sat on the Ember Twin, and the Ember Twin rotated too close to the sun, and the sun's gravity pulled us off the Ember Twin and burnt us alive. Just absolutely fucking roasted us. We were dead because of the physics things. Is it Thalatnos? Is that how you pronounce your name? The Supernova song remix kicking in when you get to the core was such a good moment. letting you know the end of the journey is near and letting you a chance. I shat myself. I absolutely shat myself. I was like, oh my god, I don't have the time. I've only got 2 minutes left. Shit, quick. But it was a very well placed. It really built the tension, which was beautiful because when we got to that last moment, like all of that tension just sort of like I could feel it in my shoulders and it just sank away. And I was just like, oh shit. We're good. We're good. It was art. It was art. That entire game was art. And I would contest anybody that has ever turned around and says that a game is a fucking waste of time, that it's a waste of life, that it'll never amount to anybody. Play that fucking game. Play that game. From beginning to end. From beginning to end, just you can't. You just, yeah, fucking art. If they can get emotive over something like a movie, they could get emotive over this game. 100%. Jesus. Well, there is emotions in my chest place. Very beautiful emotions. Did the cannon ever fire the thing towards you where you woke up? No. Not to my knowledge. We definitely woke up and followed the probe just to see where it led. Did your eye die from lock of O2? Oh, yeah, 100%. Loads of times. There was loads of times that I ran out onto a planet without even wearing my suit. Do you know what I mean? Sun becomes a red giant near the end of the cycle. It's really cool. No, I saw it. I saw it. It was really cool. Yeah, it absorbs the sun station. Because the sun station is too close to... And it gets basically swallowed up by the red giant. Never wanted to play a game so much as this one. I can't say I blame you. Can't say I blame you. There goes 1.4k. What did I miss? 1.4k points? Oh, within this dynamic, this VOD. No, not of lack of oxygen. Not in like literally this session. The prediction, I completely forgot about prediction. I won't even lie to you. Won't even fucking lie to you. Completely forgot about it. Yeah, in this stream, no, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Sun actually eats the interloper late into the cycle. Oh, really? That's interesting. Because I remember in order to get into the interloper, you've got to wait for it to be close enough to the sun to melt the ice, which I thought was a really nice touch. That was a really nice touch. It's possible to have the cannon fire at Timber Hearth? Really? Always fired in exactly the same direction for me. There were definitely points where the autopilot drove me into the sun or through another planet. That was always fun. Definitely died on the interloper in the sun. Oh, yeah. Definitely did that. That happened. Good. Honestly, my favorite game. I can see why. I would say it's definitely in my top 5. I'm not sure I could say it was my favorite ever game, but I could say it was definitely in the top 5. Before you unlock the respawn loop, the direction of the cannon is locked to prevent accidental death, but it's technically possible to die from a perfect cannon fire at your face. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's really cool. Yeah, so I'm listening to a anime lo-fi playlist currently, which let me just copy link to the playlist. If you're interested in what we're listening to that. So I'm listening to a anime lo-fi playlist which let me just copy link to the playlist. If you're interested in what we're listening to, we're listening to that. If you're interested in what we're listening to, we're listening to that. If you're interested in what we're listening to, we're listening to that. If you're interested in what we're listening to, we're listening to that. If you're interested in what we're listening to, we're listening to that. If you're interested in what we're listening to, we're listening to that. If you're interested in what we're listening to, we're listening to that. If you're interested in what we're listening to, we're listening to that. If you're interested in what we're listening to, we're listening to that. If you're interested in what we're listening to, we're listening to that. If you're interested in what we're listening to, we're listening to that. If you're interested in what we're listening to, we're listening to that. If you're interested in what we're listening to, we're listening to that. If you're interested in what we're listening to, we're listening to that. If you're interested in what we're listening to, You could do it. Not an indie game, but the Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds is a good one. I think it's on the list of suggested games. I think it's on the list of... I don't just play indie games by any stretch of the imagination. I play all kinds of... Like, all of the games that I play are recommended by you and voted for by you. In fact, we have !vote. We have a game vote for tomorrow. Literally tomorrow. And we'll have another one for next week as well, to be fair, because that's what we do, you know. That's what we do. Yeah, so the game vote tomorrow. Have a look. I can't remember what the things are. The Sexy Brutale, Bioshock 2, Lost in Random, Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs, or A Flicker of Hope. I wanted something that was going to get my blood pumping a bit, because this is a really chill game, and the other game that we played on, because we normally play a game on Tuesdays and it's every Tuesday, and then we play a different game on Wednesdays and that's every Wednesday, and the game, yeah, the other game we played was The Council, which is very political intrigue and stuff, but it's not really get your blood pumping. So I wanted something that was gonna get me a bit more, hey, do you know what I mean? Some beautiful Ghibli renditions in the place. They really are. They really are. How can we suggest that you play the DLC? If you do... Oh, if I can spell it right. Yeah, if you fill in that form there, it's just a way of me keeping track of all the games that get suggested, because otherwise I forget, because I've got a million things going on in my brain, and a million things going on in my brain. But yeah, if you fill in that form, and it'll add it to the list, and I'll add it to one of the votes for the next one. I'll probably play something in between this and the DLC, just to give my brain a bit of time to fucking rest after that emotional journey. And it was an emotional journey. It was that was interesting, to say the least. That was interesting, to say the least. Oh, but it was good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. My brain's just fucking melty now. My brain's... Are there any games that you people have had that kind of reaction to? Any of you had that kind of reaction to a game? That kind of just like all your fucking emotion goes into it. I think the only game that I can think of that it wasn't even vaguely this level of reaction, like in regards to emotiveness. Like I felt really strongly about Beyond Good and Evil, Detroit Become Human, Ori and the Blind Forest. I don't think I could get past the frustration to appreciate the I don't think I could get past the frustration long enough to appreciate the fucking thingy. Life is Strange. I've heard the Life is Strange games are quite emotive. I've heard they're quite emotive. Ori should be played on easy, but even then, like, the Ori being played on easy it doesn't stop the puzzles from being super fucking complex. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't stop those things. It just like adds to it almost, because the puzzles are still just as complex. It's just the enemies are slightly easier. You know? Platforming can be rough. I'm alright normally with platform games. Couldn't get through all either. The frustration level. Like, it became not fun to play. Like Ori and the Blind Forest, like when I played it, and I played it on stream, when I played it, it was beautiful. The aesthetics were beautiful, the soundtrack was beautiful. What I saw of the storyline was another beautiful one. But it didn't, like, the frustration I felt around doing the tasks were infuriating enough that I stopped caring about all of the beauty. I just got pissed off, you know? Story arcs in World of Warcraft. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I could never get on board the MMO style things. You know what? They're saying that. Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy IX was the first Final Fantasy game that I ever played. And I always found that super fucking beautiful. Super fucking beautiful. How's it going, Julian? How you feeling, buddy? How's it going? How you feeling? Timing and skill usage are not always easy. Yeah. Not a big gamer, but I really liked Control. Oh yeah, I saw that Pumpkinberry was playing that. I didn't play it because I knew that it was on the recommended list. One of the first games I ever played that made me feel that made me have that feeling was the really old PS1 game called Heart of Darkness. I've not even heard of that one, Lady Claire. Not even heard of that one. Journey and Portal 2. Journey was alright. Portal 2 was good. I did enjoy the Portal games, but I enjoyed the puzzles more than the storyline. You know? Gotta go. Thanks for having a... No worries. Thank you very much for popping by, Ertiness. I really appreciate it. Thanks very much for stopping by and sticking with us and stuff, you know? Miserable, but work told me I have to be back today. Then I got here and said... and they said... you're still sick. Just sit in the office and work on reports. So here I'm in the office. Oh, God, Julian. That sounds shit. That sounds really shit. Portal 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition. I never got into the Dragon Age games. I never got into them. They just didn't. The game, I can't remember what the first Dragon Age game was that I played, but the first Dragon Age game was good and I really enjoyed it, but I only played maybe a quarter of it before something else in my life took over, and I never really sank much more into it than that, you know. Dragon Age Inquisition on your list yet? Because it's the third game in the franchise. Very well played standalone. Don't think so. I don't think it is. I don't think any of the Dragon Age games are on the list, actually, if I'm thinking about it. I don't think there's any of those games on there. There's one bit where one of the lesser known but properly lovely probably lovely good guy characters sacrifices themselves and passes on their powers to the student to save another being. So unexpected, they got me right in the feels. Oh, okay. I'm playing through Dragon Age Inquisition a ton lately. Modded the game because I've played it before and I want to experience it differently. Entirely fair. Adding it just to see if anyone else thinks entirely fair. Flaming Arrow, how you doing? Come here, you. What do you like? Coming over here, claiming cheeky kisses. I mean, really. Ikodia? That was an emotional ride. Not heard of that one either. Jesus, do you know what? I've realised how little of a gamer I actually was. Or like because I only really started playing games on stream. That was pretty much where it started and left, you know. Which is the reason why I'm enjoying the fact that you people recommend these games to me, because I am fucking clueless as to what works and what doesn't work and stuff like that, you know. Turing test? No worries, Kindred. You take it easy, you glorious being. I appreciate that. I'm just kind of like having a decompress at the moment. That is like the state that I'm in, is just being like, let's just decompress. Let's just take a moment, just to zen out a little bit and process the emotions that I felt towards the end there, you know. Only came out last year, backed on Kickstarter. Okay, what's it about? Published by Square Enix. Yeah, I've heard of the Turing test. I think I heard that Peach Pixelate was playing it, or had played it, maybe. Maybe. Turing Test is a puzzle game where you control Anna Turing, a scientist on a research ship, something to Enceladus or Europa, something like that. Okay. Is it like another puzzly game that's got a good storyline? Because the only thing is that there's definitely puzzly games out there that are great, but it's just not games that I would play. Yeah, like I just couldn't get on board. What was it called? Like Talos Principle, for example. Sorry, the Turing Test is so good. Okay, useful to know. Hey, stick it on if it's something that people want to see me play. Stick it on the list. Is it Lums looking dark? Is it? There is an absence of plushies. The plushies are down there. I completely forgot about them. I took them away so that I could play when I was playing Leech. And that was a fucking emotional roller coaster as well. Story exists between the puzzles. Okay, interesting. Little orphan girl and her robot protector have to go on an adventure to save the world from grayness. Far better story than that, but I can't give much more without spoilers. Entirely fair. I put Unpacking on the list of games. You aren't the only one. A load of people have put Unpacking on the list of games. I honestly can't understand why. I watched who was I watching play it? Oh, Alexis Strum. I was watching Alexis Strum play it, and it seems like Organization Simulator. It seems like Organization Simulator, and I'm like, okay. I'm not a particularly organized individual. Things have their place, but I always put stuff down and just lose it entirely. Completely forget where shit is, you know? Completely forget where bits and pieces are. Just, yeah. Inquisition added to the list has a big fan base, so I might get enough votes someday. Maybe. I know that I've seen quite a few people play it. I know that Dr. K. Ross was playing one of them anyway, one of the Dragon Ages. Excuse me. Emotional exhaustion has kicked in, apparently. Some TikToks of people getting emotional over LGBTQ story possibilities. Oh, right, okay. With, like, there's actually a story with an Unpacking. I don't know anything about it other than the fact that you unpack stuff. I didn't realize there was actually a story to it. Love to see Balan playing Overcooked with 3 chaotic players. Good lord. Jam's playing Dragon Age 2. Real life Turing test was thought experiment. I know more about the real life Turing test. I know that the thought experiment by Alan Turing, but I didn't realize that. Like, that's what I thought that the game was about. I didn't realize they had a good storyline and stuff as well, you know? DDZZ Finn trolling the fuck out of Alan. Oh god. Oh god. I volunteer as tribute. Is that Da Vinci game gonna make the list again this time round? Yeah, I think if, like, because the game that we're gonna be playing on Wednesday is a bit more upbeat, I'll probably do like a puzzly game or like a little indie game or something on Tuesdays to branch it out a little bit. So yeah, I might put the Da Vinci game on there. I really need to revamp the application form for games and just like so I can put like theme in there or something, or genre, so that people can put like horror or puzzles, or so that I can actually like refine it a little bit as to what games are being played, because I don't like to know anything about the game before you know about the game, if that makes sense. So like the first eye that I see of the trailers is what you people suggest. Like when I go through the list, I literally go through, pick a couple out, like look into Steam, but I don't watch any of the trailers. I just look at the aesthetics and go, is this something that I could play? That I think that has caught me enough to grab my intrigue enough to put it on this list. And then we watch the trailers together when we do the game vote, and then you decide what you want to watch me play, you know? You know? People, I think I need to go raid somebody. I think I need to go raid somebody because my brain is like slowly shutting down and I can feel it and I'm like, I should probably raid somebody before I just completely just fucking bottom out a little bit. Do you know what I mean? I think I need to raid somebody before I bottom out. People, before we do that though, Sea of Solitude. We played Sea of Solitude on stream. Played Sea of Solitude on stream. That was one of the Mellow Monday Morning one-cons. Thank you very much, Kale. People, before we do that, could you do me a massive favor and throw out some mod loves in the channel? Say a massive thank you to those wonderful moderators. You can use any kind of love heart from any kind of channel. We will accept all of the above. Say a massive thank you to those glorious moderators. Thank you so much, mods, for being here today. Thanks so much for all that you do. Even though you're a pain in my ass, you do a lot of shit for the community as a whole, and I very, 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 very much appreciate it. I'll never play Red Dead Redemption 2 on stream because Mika is a racist jackass, and I don't need that in the open, which is entirely fair. I know that Pumpkinberry keeps asking me to play the not Outer Wilds, the Wild RP. Like, I own Red Dead Redemption 2 and therefore obviously have the online thing, but I just don't know whether people would be interested in watching me play Wild RP. It would be interesting to play Wild RP, but I just don't know whether people would be interested in watching it, if that makes sense, you know? Thank you so much, mods, for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you do. Let's have a look at who's online that we can go raid. Somebody new, maybe? Pretty cozy. Okay, let's go raid this person. I think we've raided them many moons ago. Thank you very much, Actual Mill. I appreciate that. I think we raided them many moons ago. I haven't checked out any of their recent content, but they seem like nice and chill, cool people. Let's go raid them. Let's go raid them. People, if you're a subscriber, please copy and paste the first raid message. If you are not a subscriber, please copy and paste the second raid message. That's the first bot of vein raid message for subscribers. The second bot of vein raid message for non-subscribers. People, if you could stick around for the raid, I would really appreciate it. Even though it's on like 5-10 minutes, I would really appreciate it just to go and throw some love at a glorious new bean. A lot of you people, I haven't raided this person in maybe 6+ months. So, it'd be a new person to many of you. So hopefully you enjoy their vibes as much as I enjoy them, you know? I lurk a lot. I like that a lot. Okay, people, let's go and see this glorious bean. Let's go raid one little A. One little A, who is a the letter A, small pink troll with trash panda-like tendencies, too many plants. Mother to a small grumpy furball named Jelly and a smaller, needier Mabel. Run on caffeine. They're Canadian. Stream games mostly on Saturday, but at the moment they're just chatting and having coffee and chilling out and stuff, which is kind of exactly the kind of vibes that I'm well up for. Do you know what I mean? Let me give them a shout out as well. If you're not in the raid, would you do me a massive favor and click on that cheeky little link down there? Wait for us all to pile in, and we will all pile in and say hi and have a good time and all shits and giggles. Do you know what I mean? And thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all of you sticking out with, hanging out with me while we played the game and completed it. We'll do the game vote tomorrow for the next Wednesday game, and then I'll get the vote up and ready for the next Tuesday game. Thanks so much for the raids, the hosts, the subs, the gift subs, all the little bitties, the fucking donation, all the follows. Just people, you spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. Let's go and say hi. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, because if I wouldn't do it, I'll fucking kill you. I'll see you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. GMT. Bye.
after my call. Oh, hold on. We got big raid. I am so far behind on chat too. Oh no, hello, welcome. Frick. Thank you, Valen, for the raid. Oh no, it's too early for me. Actual me,